Hey YouTube, Tooty back again with another pickups, gifts, and Tales from the Booter. It's fucking roasting, hence why I'm in my Bruce Willis outfit. Yeah, did alright, actually I had not a bad weekend, truth be known. It's been pretty good, so I can't moan. As you can see, the old SNES running at 50 Hz. I did send my modded one off to Adam, and I forgot his channel name. I think it got damaged in the post basically, and it's just too hot to do any modding, so I even modded my own console because you can't be asked at the minute, so you'll have to put up with a 50 Hz display. Right, anybody who's friend me on Facebook will know why I'm squinching a bit, because I've got a fucking bite on my ass and it's gone infected, so I may have to kneel down because this is absolutely crippling me. That aside, welcome to all the new subscribers. So I always forget to do that, so many thanks for joining us. Right, so first off, gifts. Well, I suppose, yeah, it is a gift, because although I did send him something back, I've got an here that's been following me for ages, Charles Meekins. He keeps changing his channel. I think he's one of these naughty ones that puts up what you call it, copyrighted episodes. I don't know what it's like, TV shows. But anyway, he messaged me, sort of said he's got something for me, etc. Which, like I said before, you get quite a lot of, and nothing ever comes of it. But you know, Charles is good. He's a good guy. So he sent me through. He did sort of mention about the figures, the Pokemon figures. So I just sent them off to him, because I say he's looked after me in the past and stuff. So, and really chuffed what he sent me. He said he'd been to the States. So his little note, he just sort of said, "Hi Stu, hope you like it. Keep up the great videos, Charles." So yeah, really appreciate that, dude. And what he sent me, absolutely brilliant. I mean, people have probably got these, but these are from America, and some mint in the shape of a NES controller. So yeah, all the way from, oh, it doesn't say where they're from. Boston in America. Well, that's where they're distributed from. So yeah, still sealed, man. Sweet. So yeah, they've stayed sealed. The girls will look like, oh, can we open them? Can we eat them? No, back off. So cheers, dude. Really appreciate that. Another gift from a YouTuber. You all probably know him, the Ryan Shand. Ages ago, he'd sort of mentioned that he had a Famicom game that I think he couldn't get working or didn't want. I can't remember, one or the other. And I sort of said, yeah, I'll be quite happy to take that, you know. So he finally got round to post it, he said. So he said, sorry it's taken so long to get the game to you, man. But I was having a huge clear out of games, and I managed to finally get to the bottom of the box, and this one was in it. Sod's law. Oh yeah, he included a game, because he did a trades video ages ago, and I sort of said, oh, I'd be interested in that game. And it's a PS1 game. But since then, I've already got it, and it's Tunnel B1, so yeah, that's somewhere now, I can't remember. But yeah, cheers for putting it in anyway, Ryan. But the game, the Famicom game he sent is, I think, oh, someone's put the English tab on, that's quite good actually. It's Hello Kitty. Well, Hello Kitty World, someone's put like an English tab on it. But yeah, do like the Famicom carts. Look awesome. So cheers, mate. Cheers, Ryan. Really appreciate that. No beer today at the minute. I'm on the juice. Well, this is not juice, this is squash. So make it up in big bottles. Oh, so yeah. Oh, got to move. Right. A gift from the wife. Normally she won't buy me jack shit. Not in gaming wise anyway, she's not interested. But she's been away, only for a couple of days. And at the airport she got me these. I was really chuffed with these. And again, the kids wanted to eat these straight away. So she got me three little Pezzes. Yoshi, Toad and a Mario. Really cool. Again, these won't be opened, no matter how much the kids nag me to want to eat them. So yeah, I thought they were pretty cool. So that's it for sort of pick up. Let me have a look, hang on. Yeah, for gifts and stuff like that. So now, on Saturday, went to like a mini car boot thing, and let me sort that out, hang on. Didn't have a great deal. But they didn't have a great deal of stalls. But I've got wicked games. Wow chuffed. I was wow chuffed Saturday, I must admit. Right, so it's only a tiny little stall. There's one in there. She had a PS2, all the like usual steering wheel shit and all that crap, and can't remember what else. I think she had the microphones, the Master SingStar microphones, but she wanted it all to sell it all as a bundle. And I was like, oh, and I went back to walk away, and I noticed a carrier bag, and so I just sort of said to her, "Oh, what's in the because I just seen the corner of a PlayStation logo." She was all they're old games. I haven't got the system for it because obviously she had the PS2 out. And I went, "Oh look, and have a look." So she put this bag on there. And she said, "Oh, they've been my husband's have been up in the garage. I don't even know if they work." Fucking glad I looked through that. So two of the games I picked up because I wasn't sure if I got them or not, and basically I paid £3.50 for these. So when you see them, £3.50 all day long. So the first one I got is Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed 3, yeah, Hot Pursuit. Really, all box complete. Quite nice condition actually, really nice condition. That's one I weren't sure of. This one, Driver 2, box complete. I'm going to sneeze in a minute, but I couldn't remember if I had it or not. So, excuse me. So I bundled that one in, and I've seen these two. The only problem is they're both missing the manuals, which isn't that much of an issue. I mean, one of them I've got, so it would just be a trade or a seller or whatever, like to move it on kind of thing. So I have the first one that I've already got. I think I picked this up from Tino, 777 Rob, and I'm pretty sure it's a platinum version as well. So it's Final Fantasy 9. It is missing the manual. All the discs are there. 4 discs. So anyone's interested in that, or I'll just I'll move it on. This is the one I'm chuffed to get. So wow, chuffed when I seen this there. I was like, yes, I'm having it, and it is Breath of Fire 3. Is that the right way around? Yeah, Breath of Fire 3. There you go. So I know there's a Breath of Fire 4, I think. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. No manual though, which is a bit of a kicker. But yeah, can't win them all, I suppose. So yeah, that's not bad. £3.50. I was quite happy with that. Then went into charity shop, picked this up just basically because it's 95p, and I thought if nothing else I can use a case. But again, this is one I've got. I got this off Duncan. Woolly Weeble. Well, I'm brains fried today. And it's WrestleMania 19. That is complete, and as you can see, it's 95p. So I thought, nothing else, I'll either move it on or I'll definitely keep the case. Then from another charity shop, again, because I've been mentioned trying to get these SingStar things for the daughter and whatnot. Yeah, 2 in there. I couldn't remember. One of them I definitely know we haven't got. This one I wasn't sure of. So I picked up SingStar Take That. It's quite new actually because I've got the crappy new PlayStation cases and there's no memory holder. And SingStar Pop Hits. So on their thing they said they have £2 each. I had like this. I was looking around the CDs or kids toys, the kids sections. I was with the kids like. And I seen this one there. I was like, oh, that's a bit odd. Because at first I couldn't tell what it was from the side. So I pulled it out. And it's Total NBA 97. As you can see, it's got this like rubberised front, but where it was in that way, you see, so you couldn't really tell what it is. So there you go. It's complete, it's all there. Quite a funky little cardboard. So I asked the woman how much this was, and obviously they're 50p, because that's what the CDs were. So then I quizzed her about these ones because I weren't paying £2 each for these. Pound will get the car boot. So chummed and hard, but basically I've got all of them for £3. So £1 each. Sure, I could live with that actually. That's not too bad. And then another GameCube game. sure I need this one. Actually, I know I do need this one. Let's move that down a bit. It's got a bit of showerware on it. £2 this was from like one of the crack generator places or whatever you call it. Shrek extra large, and that's complete, all there. So yeah, that's Saturday's. Oh, so today, woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I can't really be arsed with this. Well, generally I'm not too bad, but yeah, I was just like, not sure if I could be bothered. Glad I did. Really glad I went. Got there, and I didn't see my lizard mate at all, and I thought, oh right, because he wasn't there last week, remember? I was like, oh great. Yeah, not oh great, not like that way, but I thought, oh great, I can just sort of chill. No, fucking get so many rows in, and I've seen some PlayStation games on the top. So that's what caught my eye, and as I glanced aside, there he was, and I was like, oh, fuck, bollocks. So then you have to go into the next gear, go in the next row above him, and it gets like cat and mouse, and it's not very enjoyable. Sorry, this is really painful. So yeah, that put me off a little bit, but glad I went, and I spoke to him a little bit actually as well, so just sort of said like, because I'm not a rude person or whatever, and he sort of caught, sort of, got each other's attention, if you like. And I said, oh, morning, and he sort of said to me, oh, have you picked anything up? And just a few bits. I said, nothing much, and he went, oh, normally I'm having to resort to buying PlayStation 1 and 2 games kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, ain't much doing. And then he told me where he was last week. He'd obviously gone to a different car boot, Skeggy somewhere or whatever. And he obviously was more impressed with that than he was at this one. So hopefully it might be a sign that he might tend to sod off a bit more often. But having said that, when he weren't there last week, I didn't do that great. And this week he was there, and I've done better this week. So it's a car boot. It's the rule of the booter, and you just never know. You never know. Right. So that's the sort of backstory there. Where did we go first? Right, first couple of games picked up. Again, I don't know, he must have been past his stall or whatever, but what I'm tending to find a little bit more now is people, that's a lie, but people a bit more slower at getting the stuff out. So even if they put the tables out or whatever, you could go past it, be nothing there, and you come back again once they've got everything out and sorted, and there'll be other stuff that's appeared. So little tip, just because you've gone past the stall once doesn't mean to say that that's completely exhausted and there's nothing there. So which obviously what must have happened here, because the guy had a load of an Xbox 360 and a load of games and stuff, and 360 hadn't been opened because I checked it. I mean, I wasn't going to buy it anyway, but I know that's the sort of thing that he'd buy and he'd grab hold of. So I looked through the Xbox games, and because there were 360, because it was a 360 one there, the chap did sort of say, yeah, they are compatible, and because obviously that's what he'd done. So bonus, 3 games got needed. I think he wanted 150. I think I got I got them for £3.50. Yeah, that was it, because he wanted, like, I think he was saying £2 a game or something. I can't remember. But we haggled in anyway. I got them for £3.50. So what have we got? Nothing outstanding, just stuff to fill the list. Rainbow Six Lockdown. I think that's all the Rainbow Six games now. I've got them. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. I don't see many of the Star Wars games on the Xbox about. And probably the pick of them ones is Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. All the manuals and everything. It really looked after them, to be fair to the guy. So that was that. So I thought, well, that's not, because obviously I hadn't seen the lizard at that point. My mate. So I call him my mate, but so I thought, yeah, it's going to be a good day. Yeah, because then that was quite near the start, and a couple of stalls after that, there was a lady there, and I just happened to ask her, have you got any video games? She said, oh yeah, I got some PlayStation. PlayStation ones. No, I've only got PlayStation ones. So I'll have a look at them. So she pulled out a box, had some games in it, and it had a slim silver PS2, which I've got here. Yeah, so slim silver. She had a load of games with it. Nothing. That's it, because she said they're all just kiddie games. And I thought, well, I'll have a look anyway. You know, I'll have a look. And there wasn't anything outstanding. There's these two games here. So I've got Hello Kitty, another Hello Kitty, Roller Rescue, and this one because I've never seen it, A6 Train. I think it's like A-Train. I remember playing A-Train on the old PC. And so initially she wanted the whole lot box or whatever. She sort of said something ridiculous like 30 quid. And I was like, no, yeah, kind of thing. She was like, oh, well, what do you think then? I said, well, I don't want to have to do the games. I don't need them. So I said, well, you know, what would you do for the two games and the console? She was like, well, I said, £5? And she was like, yeah. So, well, you know, and then, no, sorry, I said 30 quid. Then she went down to 20. That was it. She went down to 20. I still think that's too much. So basically, did the deal. 5 quid of two games. So again, I can just move that console on and get some money back. But obviously, they're staying. So that's not bad. Again, at this point, I'm thinking he ain't been round. He's not here again because obviously he would have snapped that up like anything. That's roasting. I'm going to get next. Yeah, not a great deal. Not loads and loads. Seeing these tons now. 360 games. Got these £1.50 each. Again, one or two of them I think I've got. Can't remember. This one I definitely got. So these again, these would just be trade fodder. So I picked up Street Fighter 4. Shapes like the Super one, but it's just Street Fighter 4 and Modern Warfare 2. So £1.50 each. So you know these are bloody cheaper than the old stuff now. It's getting ridiculous. A couple of randoms. I can't remember at what order these were found in. The Need for Speed. I don't know what's called that. Road and Track presents The Need for Speed. Oh, it must have been renamed to Need for Speed. So the only problem with this is it's got no insert. So it's missing the insert. It's a huge manual. Yeah, they must have changed that to Need for Speed then. Yes, this is number 223. As you can see, like there, I think that's 50p. I picked this up basically because I kept thinking, this is one of them games, you know, when you think, oh, I've got that, and you see it all the time. You think, I've got that. And where did it come about? I think. I think I picked it up. No, I had it platinum edition of this, and so I checked. Am I copying? Bloody, I ain't got the manual or the insert for it, I don't think. So when I see it there at this store, pick these both up again at 50p each, and it's Driver, Black Label Driver. The box is cracked, I like. It's got the insert, and it's got the manual. Whereas my one. My one is platinum. It's got no freaking insert, so yeah, it's an upgrade for that. Just awesome. And then the other one, again, not one that I've seen about that much. I remember this on. What was it on? PlayStation? No, it is on the PlayStation. Twat. It's on one of the consoles. I can't remember what it's on now. Someone will tell me. Anyway, it's Fighting Force. 50p. I don't think I've got it, but 50p. Bundle them in. Those ones, they were the only games that they sort of had on the store. It's really odd. Another random. Just some guy selling a load of crap in boxes. Happened to look through. spotted this. It's got £2 in it. Offered him £1. He said, yeah, fine. So it's an N-Gage game. The Sims busting out. He had a FIFA one there, and he's trying to hop that off onto me as well. I was like, nah, you're all right, mate. So I went, well, you do £1 for both then, and he was like, ooh. So it's football. I'm not that fussed about it. Oh, DVD. DVD. Nothing. No other DVD except for this one. So, and it is gaming related. Probably the worst fucking film ever, but it's one I haven't got. And it's the Super Mario Bros. So that was 50p, I think. Yeah, it was 50p. That's all right. Right. Not move again. Oh, ow, ow, ow. 150 these two were. Don't know why I picked this up because I've got it English, but it's just one of the quirky things that you see. You think, oh, actually, it looks quite interesting. Again, PlayStation episode. I think it's PlayStation today. Very good copy of Track and Field 2, International Track and Field 2, complete. That's what caught my eye on the pile. Again, there was he only had about 4 games. These weren't that good. And at the bottom was this one. And I was like, oh, it's not something you see every day. And it's a Japanese Dino Crisis. So I just got it because it's there for 75p. Awesome disc. I mean, check that disc out. Very cool. Right, that's that. Wii game that I haven't got. Someone's mentioned this before to me. Can't remember who it was now. And this is dead cheap anyway. It's dead cheap in the shops even. Got it for £1, which you ain't gonna beat, I don't think. And it's Red Steel. One of the releases of the Wii games, early ones. There we go now. One of the traders. I'd looked through his game, seen this one there, and thought, wow, again, not one I've seen. Double discer, again on the PlayStation, and it's Disruptor. All complete. So yeah, that's £1. Oh man. Okay. We'll do this. Xbox 360 games. Again, like I said, they're becoming more and more prevalent. These ones are insane prices. Absolutely insane. I don't know what the woman was doing. Went to the store. There's a couple of people there. One of the other trader guy that I know, and I'll tell you a story about that after this. What he told me, which take it with a pinch of salt. I don't know if he's just doing it to wind me up or what. I don't know. But anyway, he was there, and he was looking at a drum or something. That was it. Yeah, like a big drum. Because I told you, he buys all that sort of shit. Buys anything. And he was talking to the, I don't know, husband, boyfriend, or whatever. The woman was put these DVDs down in the box on the floor, on the table, and I could just sort of see they were sort of stacked too deep. But I could see the green edge of the 360 cases. So I sort of had a look through, picked out the ones that were non-sport, and as I sort of come up from the table, she pulled out this another box and was put it on top with more DVDs. And some of the guy must be a DVD seller or whatever, I don't know. And I was fucking gutted. He just seen his hands and grabbed 2 box sets of Futurama. Because my daughter, she loves The Simpsons, and obviously she's watched Futurama a few times. Because it's finished now, so you can actually buy it as a complete set. But these are just like the seasons. I don't know which ones they were. And I looked at it, I was like, fuck. And he sort of asked her how much. And I couldn't believe she went, oh, I don't know, 50p each. I was like, fucking hell. So anyway, I had these Xbox games. So I said to her, how much are your Xbox games? She went, oh, £1.50 each. Which is still good. So, again, I sort of double-checked, when she said £1.50, double-checked the things again and whatever. She said, oh, I've got some more, but I'm selling them with the machine. So I was like, alright then. Well, which ones are they? And she wouldn't show me them because she wanted to sell them. I said, I'm just thinking, and all it was, it ended up being the arcade collection thing, which I've got, and another game, I can't remember what it is, like some shit thing. So I was like, okay, fine. So I got offered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 games. Okay. And I just sort of said to her, how much for the 7? She was like, £5. I was like, alright then. So I picked up Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Yeah, all complete. Prince of Persia. Kane and Lynch Dead Men. Again, some of these are probably, I'll just use this trade fodder. Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed. Gears of War 2, which I might already have. And Gears of War 3. So all complete. So that can't be bad. 7 games for £5. What are you going to do? I'm pissed off with the fucking Futurama though. Right, yeah, so the trader mate, he's trying to buy these fucking drum things. And just sort of said like morning and stuff. And he went, oh, he goes, you would have loved it last week. Or was it yesterday? I can't remember. He said last week, wherever he was. He was at the car boot somewhere. He said where it was, I didn't know where it was. And basically he wanted to tell me that there was this guy pulled out like the plastic tubs, and he goes, all I could see was N64, and he reckons there was all these box N64 games there. Then the guy pulled out another box and it was all PlayStation. They're all really rare, and some of the M64 games were £100 on eBay. And then he goes, I ended up spending £80 with him. I mean, to be honest, he's probably not the kind of guy to sort of bullshit, but I just thought, don't fucking tell me stuff like that, honestly. So, no doubt they'll appear on eBay at some point. What do you do? Right, that's a side note. There's a guy there, he's there every week. He's one of these ones that has a big white van, and it's just filled. I don't know, he must do house clearances or something, I don't know. What did he have on his table that drew me to it? PlayStation 1. Only for the games, there's no games there. And I just sort of walked along the store, and on the floor there's a bag. And I just seen the handle of a GameCube, a purple one. So I looked in the bag, and it's really odd. It had like PlayStation 2 games in there, some GameCube games in there, and just the purple GameCube with nothing, no hookups, nothing. So I just sort of said to him, so how much are your games? And he went, I'll give us a tenner for the lot. And I said, I don't want it. I don't want that. I'm really interested in a couple of games. And basically it ended up being that he wanted £1 a game. So there's a couple there that I knew I had, and to be honest, they were missing the manuals. Sonic Adventure Battle 2, which seems to fucking haunt me for a manual. I don't know why. And then there's these two, and I couldn't remember if I had them. And thought for £1 I'll take them. These were in better condition. They're complete, and again I'll just use them for the cases if nothing else. So I've got 007 Nightfire, which I've fucking got. It's I can't remember which 007 one it is that I need, but anyway. And Medal of Honor Frontline, again I've got this. I think it's Allied Assault what I need, but for £1, I'll have a punt on them. I'll just use the cases anyway if needs be. Okay, right. Oh, managed to get myself a microphone, and I'm hoping this will work. It's a USB one, and I think they're all pretty much the same. It's a Rock Band one. I got that for £1 off some random guy I don't. I think that should work, shouldn't it? On the PS2 or 3, plug it in. So all I've got to do now is get a copy of SingStar or whatever. I'll fall on one of them at some point, I'm sure. I'm not going to rush out. Right. What happened here, this one? That was it. There's a woman with a lad, and he had loads of Ben 10 stuff with her husband as well. I see a few people milling about. Loads of like toys, like kids' toys, Ben 10 stuff. And I just happened to ask her, oh, have you got any old video game stuff? And she said it way too loud for my liking. Oh yeah, we've got a Game Boy. We've got a Game Boy. I was like, oh, fucking hell. So it's the only old, it's only the old one now. And I was like, oh, don't say it too fucking loud. And all the fucking vultures and fucking lizards will come scurrying over. So then I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So then it was the young lad, he was like, it's in the car, and he'd made this big to-do about trying to find it, and I was just like, fucking hell. Because the last thing you want is a more swarming round. And it's a good job as well, because I stood there while they were trying to find this fucking Game Boy, and it ended up being, like, as I say, it was just covered in toys, and I looked down on the ground under a box under the table, and it's fucking in the box, weren't it? So if I'd been waiting for them, and then everyone else had heard, they would have just gone in there and nabbed it. And fucking tell you, I'm glad that I managed to see it. So, picked up from them, right? This little dude, he was like 30p or something. Cool little Sonic. Because I like my little memorabilia. So I got that. Like I say, she said it's all like old Game Boy stuff. And they had them all like individually priced, so they've all got like, I'll show you one, they've all got like the stickers on. So one of the games I've got is a Game Boy Advance game. They're all like this, with like these little sticky things on. I mean, that's nothing, whatever, but I just literally grabbed all their Game Boy stuff. So you know, they had like a little pile like that, and that had a little tape round that said £1 for the lot. Right? And in here, the obligatory Tetris, yeah, whatever. Super Mario Land, cracking game, but yeah, whatever. Fucking behind them, Pokemon Red, oh, Pokemon Yellow. What can you do? All these are duplicates, so again, these will be sold on, traded on, whatever. So we ended up as well. So she had then said about the Game Boys. So they had Game Boy Pocket. It's got none of the leaflets, but it's all, you know, it's got all the insides. Good box, really good condition. I've got a gnat on me, I think. Fucking another gnat. Got the back, and then this game inside it. I don't know if it's it's Konami Game Boy Collection Volume 1. So that's pretty awesome. Even got batteries in it. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got Gradius, Castlevania, Konami Racing and Probotector. That's not bad, is it? I don't know if you see that. There. Sorted. I'll take them batteries out because I don't want them sitting in there corroding. So there's that. I didn't even know that game was in there till I got home. I just grabbed what she had there. I didn't even look at it. So we've got that. The game's there. The game I mentioned, Sonic game. She gave me that. Then there was this Game Boy Advance, which has got all the manuals. It's even still got the little baggie that come in, which is awesome. It's got all the paraphernalia. So I just sort of opened the box and it wasn't there. She went, "Oh no, here it is." And obviously this had like £4 on it in this little box. So again, I just opened it up, unzipped it, and sure enough it was there. So it's like your indigo coloured one. It had one of these things plugged into the back. I was like, oh fuck, I bet it's missing the cover. But whoever, this has already been used, but the cover was on in the box. So it's got the cover on it now. So it's had this like little charger thing. And like I say, I hadn't only checked this when I got back. There's a game in there. And it's fucking Mario Kart Super Circuit. So, wow, chuffed. So, and then she just chucked all this. Obviously, there's a charger there for that thing, and a game link, and then another charger thing. Fucking charger coming out my ear holes. So basically, 2 Game Boys, them games, pile of games, all that. I went, oh, shaded it up and I went, oh, would you take a 5? She said, yeah. What a bonus. Wow, happy. Alright, last lot. Then I'll let you go. This was an awesome. This more money than I wanted to spend, actually. But I quickly sort of did the math in my head, and I was like, "You're stupid. Stupid if you turn this down." And to be fair, the lad sort of knew roughly what he had, so it took him all of me haggling skills. So essentially, it was towards getting late in the car boot's life, and obviously the last couple of cars that must have come in, and there's like a little Chinese lady, well, Asian lady, Southeast Asian, could have been Chinese, could have been Korean, I don't know, and she sort of got out of the car, and I just sort of happened to say to her, "Oh, have you got any video games?" And the lad was, I didn't see a lad because obviously he was I think he'd already got out and was doing something, and he popped up and he went, yeah, we have, but I don't know, they're not here anymore, give us a few minutes. And I was like, okay, sound. Because look, do us a favour, if you do find them, just put them to one side. I goes, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Because I didn't want all the rest of the lizards pouncing on it. So I wandered off, come back. They still hadn't got the gate. I could see them. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, some bags on top. I thought, oh, please don't let them have already pulled them out. Because some people do, they don't. You know, right. So they just want to sell the shit. So I sort of said to the lady, "Oh, have you happened to find them yet?" And the lad was like in the boot. He went, "Oh no, I can get them now." So I literally walked round. He pulls out like a crate, and he went, "Oh, they're only PlayStation 1. They're mainly only PlayStation 1. There's a few PlayStation 2s in there." And I was like, "All right then." And he was like a little bit reserved, and he put them down, and he was all like jittery kind of thing. And he went, "Oh, I'm not sure about these 2 of the games because I know they sell quite well on eBay." And he mentioned that word. I was like, "Oh, fuck's sake, this is going to be fucking tough here." And then he went to say, "Actually, I don't think I'm going to sell them 2." And I was like, "Oh no, for fuck's sake." So I bundled up some of the other stuff anyway, of the other games I wanted. Add them add these 2 games that he was fucking throwing pissy fit over. And he was kept saying, "Oh, they go for more than £10," and so he kind of knew what he had, which is fine, you know. There's stuff. So I said to him, "Oh, would you do?" So I had this pile of stuff. I said, "Would you do 15? No, would you do a tenner? Would you take a tenner?" "Oh, no." He initially went again, "Oh, I don't think I'm going to sell them." I mean, I'll tell you what, 15 quid. And he was still on around. He said, "Right, final offer, 20 quid." And he went, 22. And I was like, "Yeah, fine, 22 then, done." So, yeah, that sounds quite a lot of money. So, you know, I've got to get my money back for some of these bits. A lot of them I've probably got, so, but they're all pretty good games, so I'm not going to leave them there, I'll tell you that much. So the sort of not as good games, if you like, Kotobuki Grand Prix, Battle Arena Toshinden. I'm pretty sure I've got this. I think one of the number 2. This is number 2. Look, I can shake it like anything. I think I've got that. I don't know. I might have Battle Arena Toshinden 2. That's number 2. Black Label Hogs of War. This one I do need. I think mine's platinum. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. I don't know if any order of these are better to doing now. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll leave them. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on the PS2. Got all complete. He really looked after his stuff, to be fair. This one I've been after for freaking ages. To keep seeing the platinum version of it all the time. So I'm really chuffed that I've got it now. And it is Kingdom Hearts, the first one, but it's a Black Label one. So this is an upgrade because mine's the platinum, and don't see that. Another copy of Silent Hill 2. Pretty good condition. Not sure if I think mine might be slightly better. This has got a bit of shelf wear to it, cardboard in it. Right. So then these. So that's them there. These are sort of slightly better ones, if you like. In no particular order, except for the last two that I'll show you. Silent Hill. Mine, I think, is missing the insert, so that's a kind of upgrade. Parappa the Rapper, complete, even with the maps poster / manual thing. Parasite Eve 2, game complete. All these complete. Resident Evil 2. So all these ones I'd already like bundled up. Resident Evil 3. So the ones that he was throwing a fit about, that he was going to take out, which to be honest, if he had, it wouldn't have mattered because I've got them anyway, but I just, you know, again, it's something that, and I'm going to discuss this at the end, this is just a means for me to be able to go to Car Boot next week, essentially. So it doesn't take fucking rocket science to work this out. So he was on and out about these two. I kind of wanted them because I knew that I could move them on, either trade them away and they're worth a bit, or sell them on, get some money, etc. So the two games are Final Fantasy VIII Black Label and Final Fantasy VII Black Label. So yeah, it's quite right. These two alone are probably get if 10 quid, if not more, right? So that's a no exactly. So that's me done in terms of pickups. What I was going to say, off the back of Retro Balls, Sean, I think his name is. He was on about resellers and look in the mirror and all this kind of stuff. And he's right. You know, I have never made any bones contention about, for example, their Final Fantasy, whatever. The fact is, if I was a reseller, they're just a commodity. You know, there's no passion for it. They could be buying pocket watches, they could be buying old clocks, anything to them. So that's what annoys me a little bit, is that they're not gamers, if that makes sense. So yeah, for me, you could probably say, well, you've just gone and bought them, you're just going to go and sell them. I don't always sell stuff, as you all know. I do a lot of trade in a way. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I will. You know, if no one wants them, I'll move them on. I'll get some money and I'll go back to the car boot next week and I'll buy all the games that I do need. And that's, you know, I haven't got fucking endless pockets of money. No one has. You've got to be realistic here. Most people that collect, even collectors of other stuff, do you think they just go and buy only the things that they need and don't realise the value of other stuff? You know, I couldn't justify that to the wife. The way I justify what my collecting is with stuff like that. Because she might say, well, why have you spent that much money? Well, I have, but then this will offset that, and it's a self-fulfilling cycle. So then next week I can go. It may be 1 week where I end up with nothing and I don't go. You know, and that's the realisation of it all. You know, and I think there's a fine line between being a collector and trading and moving stuff on, and being a reseller, because, well, I think there is anyway, and that's my view, and I'm entitled to it. But yeah, I mean, Sean did make some. Yeah, what I don't go and buy stuff, have it on a stall, and then go and double the price. That's not what I would do. I don't do that. Although some people obviously have cottoned on, because I did have 1 or 2 comments, I think last week and this week, where someone said, oh, you're going to go and sell them. I said, look, I've got a bag. You know, I ain't got a stall here. If I didn't have a bag or whatever, then I can understand it. So yeah, you know, people know it happens and it goes on. What are you going to do? But I just wanted to say that, because obviously, you know, I'm not saying Sean was trying to dig me out or anything like that, but it's just, you know, I just want to get my view out on it, because I do sort of slate the lizards, or whatever you want to call them, resellers, etc. But yeah, part of it is just because I want the fucking stuff, and that's human nature. If you're a collector, why wouldn't you? You've been insane not to. Like there's an idiot who made a comment the other week about, because I picked them Zauras up from the charity shop, saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You ripped the charity shop off." Fucking the charity shop had already priced them up. They were going to sell them. They won't sell them to me. They'll sell them to some fucker else. So what is it? Am I less worthy to have the items than them? No. If I, like I say, if I was collecting fucking pocket watches, clocks, fucking brooches, you know, you build up your knowledge pool. You know what some things are worth, and you know what you can get for them. And again, I'm assuming you would just use it as a self-fulfilling circle. You'd buy them to sell them, to then buy the thing that you do actually want or need. I don't really have a problem with it. So, rant over. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, YouTube. Take it easy, and I'll see you next week.